The thirst to succeed chronicles the incredible journey of Euphoria Group, a testament to innovation and the unyielding human spirit.
I see printing from my earliest like something like just a woman who is pregnant for 9 months, and when she deliver, she feel happy when she see the child. That's how I see printing. It's from design, and that's why in my commercial printing, if you can ask most of my customers, I don't even allow them to do the photography, because I realize that most printing, if you see a magazine from abroad, all these professional magazines, you see they are excellent, very nice when you are looking at them. But if I see most of our printing here in Nigeria, you see like photocopy, the colors are fighting each other. So I've researched on that theory and now understand one is Nigerian factor. Nigerian factor in all activities. There's no seriousness. We like cutting corners in all aspects. Little I've done in Nigeria, I realize if you are even emphasizing on things, they see you as a difficult person. But the unfortunate thing is that when you travel abroad, even the same Nigerians, you enter aircraft here, you see that if someone is a senior person, you boycott. Nobody even check him, he leave Nigeria. But if he reach, even common Dubai here, he will remove his belt, he remove his suit, he follow all the rules. Yes. So we know what is good there, but we don't want to do it here. True. And that is what I see from the beginning. So it's the culture of Nigeria that affect the whole system, that including the printing. So when I start printing, I make sure if it is commercial, from the photograph, even though you give me a photograph, if I see it's not good, I will go and see. I think in that industry, I don't think there's anyone that I start having an internal photograph. I have snapped the late President Yar'Adua. I snapped him in his house. I started with a normal printing, a wedding card, complimentary card, letter-headed, posters, even flyers, calendars. I've done all this commercial printing.
Every legacy has a starting point. In the heart of Kaduna, Nigeria, a small commercial printer began over 20 years ago with a simple philosophy: perfection is not negotiable. This was the birth of Euphoria Group. What started as a small commercial printing outfit wasn't just about making copies, it was about making a mark. Under the visionary leadership of Abdullahi Gire, Euphoria Group has become synonymous with an uncompromising obsession with perfection.
That's the way I see printing. I see it as a professional business, as I always say. I have belief from there. I have that belief by the grace of the Creator. I will reach a stage in that business of printing by quality and standard.
From business cards to brochures, Euphoria became synonymous with quality.
There's a prestige in any job you are doing in printing. Printing is very sweet if you look at it, if the quality is very good. So in any work I'm doing, it has a procedure. As far as the procedure has not been followed, if there's any technical issue that make the work has not registered very well, because all printing is some 4 colors, so you can even have 5 colors, 6 colors. But if one has not registered very well, I tell the staff they have to be destroyed. That job has to be destroyed. You cannot submit to a client.
Malam Adamu Bello, Nigeria's former Minister of Agriculture, is among several beneficiaries of the Euphoria standard, and he introduced Abdullahi Gire, CEO of Euphoria Group, to many others.
And interestingly enough, every one of them was impressed. I remember there was a time when I introduced him to someone, And then later on, I introduced him to another person. The one that I introduced to him first became annoyed. How can you introduce Abdullahi to my rival politically? So because he does his job very well. But the key thing is the focus. Yes. Is the focus. He focused on it. It was not looking for any way to just, he's not making money. He wanted to make money in his own line of business.
I met Abdullahi in 2006, 2007. At that time, we were trying to do political campaign poster for the former vice president when he was contesting for the governor. And then we were looking for a printer that will print a quality paper, a quality poster for us, because in politics, the poster speaks for itself. So initially, we had a white man that we gave the contract to, and then Abdullahi was introduced to us. So right from the day Abdullahi came and then photographed, snap His Excellency, he said he has to use his own photographer. So from the picture, we now realize that this is something else. So we gave him the job. He did the poster for us. From that day up to today, we are still together with Abdullahi.
Abdullahi does not lay emphasis on how much he's getting as far as money is concerned. He lay more emphasis on satisfying you when he gives you assignment. So this is what I like about him. His photographs are always professional, excellent.
When he came on board, we had to seek special approval from the BPP to say, we've seen part of the work he's done. That's why I told you about the issue of going to inspect his facility. And we say we've inspected that facility. We believe if he's given this opportunity, he will be able to deliver. And he's a Nigerian company. Why should we export the little resources we have?
He has become an inspiration now for young people. A role model, a driving force in the evolution of Nigeria's modern economy.
And so people like Gere, Euphoria, those are people of timber and caliber at a young age who have stood up, hard work, no shortcuts. Don't go around doing the 419s and all those type of Yahoo and so on and so forth. We urge the youth to stand up for themselves, work hard, and they will be blessed by the Almighty God when they are honest and sincere, like Euphoria has come up to be.
I started patronizing him. He did excellent work. And from there on, we became familiar, we became friends, because I saw somebody that is very serious and really need encouragement. So since then, throughout, I won the election, we are in government, we continue patronizing him. Before you know it, he has established a printing press in Kaduna. And he was doing very well.
As the world changed, trust became the world's most valuable commodity. Recognizing this, Euphoria Group metamorphosed from commercial printing to the high-stakes arena of security printing. To become the best, Euphoria Press Limited had to partner with the best in the world of printing. Abdullahi Giri traveled across the Middle East, the United States of America, and Europe, looking for the very best in the world. He found them in Germany and Switzerland. 83% of the world's currencies and other sensitive security prints are executed with pre-press machines from Lucia Technologies and sophisticated printing machines from Koenig and Barr, KBA, the company whose founders invented the printing press itself. Today, Euphoria is a guardian of identity and integrity. Euphoria Press Limited prints instruments and documents that secure Nigeria's trust. From bank checkbooks licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria to title documents including land certificates of occupancy to sensitive election materials including ballot papers and result sheets, and more recently the ECOWAS National Biometric Identity Card (NBIC), among many other professional print products.
Today, we decommission the former paper-based ECOWAS travel certificate, and we transition today to a secure, digital, and interoperable credential. The NBIC represents a paradigm shift in cross-border governance. As a multifunctional document, it serves multi-purposes. It serves as a biometric travel document for intra-regional mobility. It also serves as a veritable identity card and also as a resident permit for ECOWAS citizens within member states.
If you are not traveling outside of ECOWAS, please don't come and disturb my passport system. You don't need passport. Go and get ECOWAS card. It takes you to ECOWAS countries.
To obtain the ECOWAS National Biometric Identity Card (NBIC), simply log on to www.nbic.immigration.gov.ng. Secure a date for enrollment. Visit Nigeria Immigration Service Office or the Nigerian Embassy for biometric capture and enrollment. And in a few days, you get your ECOWAS National Biometric Identity Card (NBIC), your key to a borderless West Africa. Nasarawa State, a land of untapped potentials, lies in north-central Nigeria. For decades, the soil here has waited. The people have waited, waiting for a spark that transforms potential into prosperity. That wait is over. Welcome to the audacious vision and groundbreaking ceremony of Euphoria Group of Companies' 3 mega projects in Nasarawa State, Nigeria. The future ground zero of Africa's hub of ISO standard commercial and security printing alongside Euphoria Organic Agric Villages.
Germany. Thank you very much for the invitation. We're really honored to be here, and we're even more honored also to be chosen as partner of this mega project, as part of it. And I can tell you one thing. First time I met Mr. Abdullahi, his vision was very clear. He wanted to have a state-of-the-art factory here in the state of Nasarawa, and what he has chosen, not only as equipment and as machinery, is really outstanding. I'd like to announce that the machine that he has chosen from König & Bauer is the first of its kind machine coming into West Africa. And the outlook he had for his project was also as amazing as the project as that he is planning together with all of you.
me appreciate Euphoria Group, the printing press, for choosing this zone to establish their factory, multifunctional factory. I assure you, we in Kefi Zone will give you our cooperation and any kind of support desirous to make you achieve the vision and mission of your factory and company.
Sometime early this year, Your Excellency, you invited us for a meeting where you had in attendance the president of Euphoria Group, Alhaji Abdullahi Gire, and he made a commitment to invest in Nasarawa State, and you handed him over to us. And since then, we've taken it as a marching order to make this investment happen. But what is also very special about this investment and your kind of leadership, Your Excellency, is that you didn't just leave us alone. You were also involved in the negotiation and the structuring of this very important project. Many people may not know, many people may think that we are just here to groundbreak the construction of a printing press. But the Euphoria project represents more than that. There are three components to this project which the president of Euphoria Group himself will speak to.
And we recognize that this moment would not have been possible without the unwavering support and visionary leadership of His Excellency Governor Abdullahi Sule, the amiable Governor of Nasarawa State. Your commitment to turning dream into tangible development is what has brought us all here today. The three mega projects we are launching here today represent a landmark investment of over 80 million US dollars, but beyond the figure, those projects are designed to create over 11,000 jobs. With your full support, Mr. You get that. 11,000 jobs, offering meaningful employment to the vibrant youths of Nasarawa State and beyond. But for this initiative to truly flourish, we need more than blueprint and machinery. We need collective ownership. We need the support of government, traditional institutions, and most important, the communities of Kefi, Akonga, and the entire state. This is your project, this is your opportunity, this is your future taking shape before your eyes. Let us therefore protect it, promote it, and nurture it together. We can ensure that these investments become a beacon of progress, one that transforms the fortune of Nasarawa State and uplift the life of its indigene for generations to come. On behalf of Euphoria Group of companies, I extend my deepest appreciation to everyone here today. Your presence honors us, your support strengthens us, and your belief in this dream propels us forward.
As far as we are concerned in Nasarawa State, when we welcome you in full-fledged. And that is the reason why, this land that you see, when we came in as a government, we took it over. And we said that we are going to make this site either for industries such as this, or for housing development for investors to come and give, or for one thing or the other. And so the area that we have exercised and we have given to you, the investor, to show our seriousness, I'm handing over the certificate of occupancy of that area to you right here online. So you can come and take it.
Euphoria factory in Kefi is being designed as a world-class facility equipped with the latest forensic and anti-counterfeit technologies to serve the African continent. The factory will produce bank cards, secure identity cards, SIM cards, travel documents including passport booklets, as well as packaging, bringing global security standards to Nigerian soil. For too long, across the continent of Africa, vital national assets, election materials, international passports, and certificates have been outsourced. Euphoria Print Factory in Kefi will boast of state-of-the-art technology that ensures Africa's most sensitive documents are printed on African soil by African hands. But to print, you need paper. Second on the list of Euphoria 3 mega projects is a sophisticated paper mill, the Euphoria Paper Mill. A move towards total vertical integration, ensuring that the raw materials for the printing industry are sourced and processed locally with international quality standards. Euphoria is building its own paper mill, no longer reliant on imports. By utilizing local raw materials, Euphoria Group is domesticating the production of paper, reducing import costs, and stimulating the local forestry sector. And finally, the third of the Euphoria 3 mega projects, the Organic Agric Village, a product of 7 years of intensive research where Euphoria Group is pioneering sustainable communities focused on high-yield organic agriculture and merging technological precision with food security initiatives, a testament of Abdullahi Gire's vision of a holistic and sustainable future. Euphoria Organic Agric Village is a fully integrated ecosystem designed to export premium organic produce to the world while feeding the nation with healthy, chemical-free food and herbs and creating over 11,000 direct jobs.
So what impact will 11,000 jobs make? It's going to be enormous. And this is a workforce that probably be larger than what 1 or 2 state governments that I know employ. This is revolutionary. It is an enormous contribution to Nigeria's economy.
One of the causative factors on drug use is idleness, lack of jobs. When you are not employed, you have a situation, you are hungry, you are frustrated, and you turn to drugs as a temporary relief. I say temporary because it doesn't solve, it's not lasting, it's temporary. And when you continue this type of habit, it continues to affect productivity of the country. And when an individual and his enterprise gives jobs to 11,000, you can multiply that to 50,000 because now they have families to care for. So it's a very welcome development.
Taking out 11,000 people, giving out 11,000 jobs to people is not a small thing.
Absolutely.
Because the multiplier effect is huge.
Absolutely.
Because both directly and indirectly. Absolutely. So I think the government need to support him to make things easy for him, to waive some taxes, to waive some certain things that will make him to start, and then by the time he moves on, then the government can also benefit from him. But
I know the teething problems a new investor will have. You know, a new investor will come in, he's not making any money yet, he's just putting that, so he's the last person that you want to go to him and be asking him for so many things. Instead, what he wants is break, you know, like the tax break you have done, in order to settle down first. Because most investments, you don't begin to see revenue and then profit, definitely, until several years later. You know, so those are the kinds of things that we see. So some of our people don't understand that. Because of that, I get involved in order not to to remove whatever bottlenecks that you have along the way.
The move into Nasarawa State represents Euphoria's commitment to the Nigerian dream, proving that local companies can achieve global standards of perfection in security printing, food security, and sustainability.
Some of those things I'm doing now in Nasarawa, apart from the expansion of the printing press, it's a long-time dream, over 20 years dream. But that comes to what I would say is issue of people of this society has to understand. It's in my religion, it's there. Sometimes you need something, at the time you need it, it's not good for you. And God will not allow you to do it. So those companies, if you check the record, I registered them over 20 years. Yes, all these Euphoria farms, I have all these things, they are there.
Euphoria Group started with a thirst to succeed, yes. But that success has always been tied to contributing, to making a difference. Whether it's securing a document or feeding a family, the principle is the same: excellence and impact. Nigeria is changing. The narrative of Africa is changing. With a security printing factory to protect our identity, a paper mill to document our history, and an agric village to sustain our future, Euphoria Group is building a legacy. 11,000 jobs, 3 mega projects, 1 shared destiny. The Euphoria is just beginning.